What's good with it? What's good with it? You know what I'm saying? Just showing off the wavy babies, you know what I'm saying? Quick brush session for the YouTube. For the YouTube, y'all, man. Like, subscribe, support, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can grow with me, you know what I'm saying? Witness the journey, like I said. I'm a firm believer of what they call, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't believe it until you see it. So, what I like to do, man, I'm not afraid, like I said, to show off my waves while I'm going through my journey. Because most people, they want to start doing their little video feeds and shoot their channel up when they already got the waves where it's damn near perfect or they damn near elite. Man, I feel like that's kind of ass backwards, man. So what I basically try to do is I'm just trying to build, like, while I grow, y'all grow, man. Y'all grow with me, you know what I'm saying? Be a part of the journey together, because like I said, I've been told, waving, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, man. You have your ups, you have your downs, you know what I mean? Sometimes your waves ain't gonna be where you want them to be, they ain't gonna be where they at, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get some forks, man. But you just gotta grow with it, go with it, man. Don't stop, pick up the brush and keep going. I mean, everybody ain't gonna be perfect. You ain't gonna be perfect when you first start waving. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? In order for people to love the waves, they gotta appreciate the way they look before. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna, oh, I like your waves, man. You gotta understand, I put in hours and hours of work for these waves. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate the struggle before you can love the look, man. It ain't easy. It sure ain't easy. It ain't never easy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that brush to work. You gotta get it in there. You know what I mean? Ain't no days off, man. I spend like 4 hours a day just brushing my hair. You know what I'm saying? So I can get it right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best waver. I'm sure not elite, but shit, I got some waves in there, man. Got some waves in here. You know what I'm saying? Because brush work make the waves work, man. It ain't nothing in this world easy, you know what I mean? So when you think about waving, you know what I mean, it's a process, you know what I mean? You gotta trust it. You gotta, day in, day out, we just go ahead, brush, brush, brush. Even when you feel like, you don't feel like brushing, brush anyway. You know what I mean? The thing I like about waving is you your own motivation. You know what I mean? You your own motivation. It's up to you how your waves come out, what you get out of it. It's up to you. You don't put in the work, then you'll just have some ripples. But you know what I'm saying? That should be the beginning. That should be the beginning right there, man. The ripples. That's the beginning stage, man. That's the baby stage. You gotta crawl before you walk. You know what I mean? Gotta crawl before you walk. So you take those beginning steps, man. Get your stuff, get your waves right where you want them. You know what I'm saying? Or brush. Every session is a blessing, especially when you brushing the right way, working on your connections. You know what I'm saying? Working on your crown. It's really, like I said, this is a way of life. It's not a look. It's a way of life, man. You take this. Some people take it too seriously. Some people don't take it seriously enough. Some people got waves just for the females. Man, it's a lot goes on with the waves, man. It's a lot. It's a daily challenge. You just got to be consistent with your brush strokes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Be dedicated, determined. Be determined and dedicated to the look, the cause, man. You know what I'm saying? You started waving for a reason. You know, you owe it to yourself to stay focused and get to that purpose or whatever the reason whatever your intentions was. So you got in it just to show somebody up. You know what I'm saying? And then you fell in love with the sport. Stick with it. Stick with it. Don't run from it. Stay with it. You know what I mean? You never know how far you get. Like I said, there's some wavers out here took their waves to a different plateau where they got their YouTube channel popping, they got their brand popping, and then they changed lives for others. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They branched out. Some of them got their own products. You know what I mean? Some got their own brushes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can open up doors with your waves, man, depending on how serious and what you want from them. You know what I mean? Once you get up there, it's all up to you. Master different patterns. You know what I'm saying? There's so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get discouraged because all your waves, they stagnant or they didn't come in like you expected them to. You got a problem, just one side ain't coming in. Just stay with it. Just stay with it. Don't run from it. Just stay with it. Trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Follow the wave. Go in there and get your brush strokes in. You know what I mean? You ain't got to spend 4 hours a day. You know what I mean? You can go in there and you can brush for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever time you got. I hear a lot of people say, I don't got the time. We all got the time to do this. It's just weird finding the time. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't doing nothing, pick up a brush. Get in front of a mirror and start brushing. You know what I'm saying? You got time to kill. Ain't nobody calling you. Ain't nothing popping on your Facebook. You know what I mean? You can be brushing while you on Facebook. You be brushing while you watching YouTube videos. Little did you know. You know what I mean? You ain't got to see the video. You can just let the audio play and get your brush session in. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you miss, you know, you can just go back and watch over. You know what I mean? It's really that simple. It ain't much to it but to do it. So, like I said, don't be discouraged, man. Just get out there and do what you do. I mean, shit. It's a wavy world, man. And I'm just one waver trying to live in it. I'm not the best waver in the world. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. But one day at a time, man. One brushing session at a time. And my waves will get there. One brushing session at a time, they get there. Shit, that's just facts, man. That's facts. And I'm going to tell you this right now, because for most new wavers that hop in and they expect they get their waves all developed and all real fast, listen. Products don't get you waves. Brushing do. Get you a nice, firm, solid, get you a nice hard, medium, and soft brush. Get a mirror. Get a plastic bag. You start off like everybody else. And just go with it. Just go with it, man. You know what I'm saying? First off, when you start waving in the beginning, you just worried about getting your waves in. Don't worry about the connections. Don't worry about just worry about brushing. Get them strokes in. Then when you get them waves to come in, your ripples start coming. Then you can start worrying about connections and developing better connections. But in the beginning, don't worry about all that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want this and I want that. No. Focus on, start off with your crown. Some people don't, but start off with your crown and go around, go out, crown out. You know what I mean? Just go from there. Like I said, don't focus on buying all the fancy products, all that. Just worry about getting your waves in at first. In the beginning, like, till your first wolf. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about woofing. Your first wolf should be 4 weeks. Second wolf should be 4 weeks. Third week should be 6 weeks. If you can go 6 weeks in your second wolf if you want to. That's if you're confident in your brush sessions and you think you can handle it. But I recommend you just go 4 weeks. And your wolf start like this. You fresh cut. Alright, so you get a fresh cut. First week, second week. You do 2 weeks with that cut. And then that third week after your cut, that begins your wolf. So it's 2 weeks after you get your haircut. That third week is when your wolf starts. So then you go that third week. So that's almost